and welcome to our today's session. And yesterday we had a fruitful session that we are discussing on how to create a portfolio, and we also discuss about portfolio management, how to update our portfolio, how to include data in our portfolios, and how to restructure, reorganize our portfolios, the whole process of viewing, ownership, who owns the portfolio, what can the owner do, what can the viewer do. I think we had the whole story around portfolio and its significances. And also we had practical on how to come up with a very good portfolio. I think that was the main thing we were discussing yesterday. Yes. And we said that everybody is required to ensure that he updates his own portfolio. You update your own portfolio to the market required standards, so that whenever you submit the link to the potential client or the potential employer, whoever is going to give you the work to do, so that you can offer the services, he will be or she will be certified upon seeing your preview of your work. So when we talk about graphic and design now, articulating graphic and design to that portfolio, that simply means that you need to ensure that your portfolio contains the best of your designs. And also, if the other ones are not the best, also include them in your portfolio, because this client have to be convinced that sometimes we make errors, but we rectify them. Error is just part of the learning. The reason why my design is not as good as the other one. So we advance from our own mistakes. So he can see, or she can see the process that you undergo to come up with those kind of designs. So ensure that I have seen that in our class, the group WhatsApp group class, that you have submitted your different kind of extra work designs. Ensure that you upload all your designs in your portfolio, so that you can make your portfolio so rich. You can make your portfolio give it strength, give it a word to talk to you, to talk on your behalf. So that whenever you have to a client, you are meeting a client or a potential employer, or somebody who is supposed to give you the work to do about graphic and designing, the portfolio will talk on your behalf. It will market you on your behalf. So it's very, very key when it comes to what? To development of this portfolio, Now, today, we are diving deeper now into back to graphic and design masterclass. And initially, we had started our classes, which were physical classes, and we had discussed about how to come up with various kind of designs. Now, maybe I'll take just a few minutes. Alex, give us a list of whatever you have covered under graphic and design, and expectation, what you expect to cover, so that you can see whatever you're going to do today. So according to the whatever you agree that you're going to post on our WhatsApp poll. How far are you, Alex?
Acha ni upload sahi kwa group.
Yes. Can you use the chat section in our Microsoft Teams? You upload in our Microsoft Teams. Is it possible? The chat section, so that you can see it from here. The chat session. Yes, the chat session.
Iko disabled.
Yes. Hello there. Can you see it?
But iko disabled.
Is it disabled? Let me see on my side. Yes, meanwhile, you can drop it in the WhatsApp, so that people can still go through it. Yes, and now is it enabled now? Yes, you can confirm if it is enabled. You can still use it.
Bado.
Yes, kindly share in the WhatsApp meanwhile, so that you can see how far we are, what we have covered, what is remaining, so that members can start now brainstorming on whatever they are expecting from today on online class. Yes. Have you posted it in our WhatsApp? In our WhatsApp? Yes. And also, just to remind you, is that our yesterday class already have uploaded it in our WhatsApp group. So whoever missed the class can go through the replays of the class. They are there. I think Robert, you are one of them. Have you seen the replay, the recorded, Robert?
Okay, I've already seen the link, but because of time, I've not yet opened it.
Okay, thank you for seeing it, and make sure that you use it for just a review of yesterday class so that you can catch up.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, thank you for that. Alex, how far? Then we have, as you, Alex, continues. Victor, have you seen the link in our WhatsApp group?
I've seen it.
Okay, kindly, you are going to use the link so that you can have a check and a test of our yesterday evening classes that we had introduction to portfolio management and development. You can use the link during your free time so that you can have a look of whatever we are doing yesterday. Yes, that is good. I think by that you'll be able to catch up, and we shall be reading on the same on the same page. Yes, Alex, have you managed to do it? Alex, have you managed? Yes.
Amesema tuendelea na upload.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, let's continue akiendelea prepare, but prepare the brief, whatever we are supposed to do. Now, as he concludes on that list or the update, now, let me take you through something small here. And this something small is about our Google Classroom. And when you talk about the Google Classroom, I think I'm supposed to project it. I think it's supposed to refresh it. When you talk about Google Classroom, remember that Google Classroom is the online classroom environment that we use as Zadtech Global Academy, offering different courses. For the cohort of graphic and design, that's our cohort, February 2026 design. We are all enrolled to our online class, and I would like to take you through the class very fast so that maybe majority of you can be able to see how it works and how you can navigate through it. Now, Google Classroom, Classroom is just a product, one of the products of Google, and you can find it when you log in into your Drive, or you can download the app of Google Classroom from your Play Store. And after downloading it, you are going to get something of this sort. Yes. On my left hand topmost corner there, you can see there's a icon for the Google Classroom. It's supposed to be green and yellowish as the boundary there. Then we have this cover page as our cover page. Then at the top, you can see there's the word stream. Here, stream. We have classwork. We have people. We have grades. Yes. So on your side, you're going to see classwork. You're going to see the people. You're going to see the stream. Yes. But you'll not be able to maybe to view the grades. Now, so when you click on the stream, this is the interface that will come out. This is the interface that will come out. And so at there, you are going to confirm if you are in the right classroom. For example, in this case, you are in ZTech Global Academy Graphic and Design classroom. You can see that it's a virtual classroom. Yes, and you can see some of your members of the class. They are there. They're the one who designed this header here. You can see. And the reason why I have taken you here still is just to see the application of this design that we normally create. For example, I can remember that during our last, one of our last sessions, I think second last or that last session, we are discussing how to come up with very good headers. But I don't remember if we managed to discuss where can you use these headers when it comes to the real life application, so that whenever you are meeting a client, whenever you are designing those kind of things, you know specifically where you are going to use them. Remember that we say that all the designs have certain measurements that will make them to fit in various social media platform. So we have to consider all these measurements while we come up with the what? With our designs. For example, this is a header. All of you can remember you have designed various types of headers. Depending on whatever you decided to choose on that particular day. We have different types of headers that they are there in our portfolios. If you can open our portfolio for those who have uploaded or those who have the previous portfolios, you can see that we have different kinds of headers that we designed that we have designed, and they are there in our portfolio. So the first application of a header, you can use it when you are creating what you call an online classroom. An online classroom like this for Google Classroom. So you can use that header as a header in your classroom. You can see that in this case, we have the header here, the Google Classroom header here that portrays the information of the class. So it's telling us that ZTech Global Academy Graphic and Design Classroom, and it's a virtual classroom, and it falls under the School of ICT. You can see that the header is giving the information. Now, how did we say we design very good headers? Because that's where I want us to touch as we revise using the one in front of us here. Now, a good header should not have very, very much information. A good header should not have very, very much information. Reason being, this to ensure that it catches the attention of the viewer, and the viewer can be able to scan or to skim through your design very fast within the shortest time possible. Reason being, remember that these designs, we normally post them in our social media platforms when you are marketing them. So, and when you are marketing, people are very busy. You can just imagine in Facebook, for example, when you take a Facebook, how many people are in Facebook viewing things there? How many contents, how many designs, how many, yes. What about the quantity of content that's being uploaded in Facebook, the quantity of content that's being uploaded in TikTok, the quantity of content that is being uploaded in YouTube is very, very much. Yes, you cannot even be able to maybe to estimate per minute, per hour. So your design is among the millions of the designs that are being uploaded, the millions of content that are being uploaded by different kind of people across the globe. So for your design to take even 2 seconds for the viewer, anybody to view it, you must come up with a very, very attractive, very creative, very innovative, Yes, and very outselling kind of a design. And that's why we are taking our time to discuss about one of the design that's the Google Classroom header. These are the header that we are designing. This is the shape of the header. It's simply a rectangular in shape. Now, from our design here of the classroom here, you can see that the header there is not too much detailed. You can see that even if you can use that to see the header itself. I think we need to see the header itself without the Zatec Global Academy. So you can see that it has the logo. The logo is there. You can see the logo is there. And the logo is the School of ICT. It's very isolated at the one of the edge there. And also you have the title. And we say that the title should be as the one of the biggest among in your design there, among the other typographies there. It should be one of the biggest. You can see that is graphics and design, very shouting, very matching with the color, background colors there. Yes. And also on the other end, you can see some of the participants or some of the members of that classroom. So whenever you are designing a header, one, you must be having a goal in your mind. So what's the purpose of designing this header? And this, I think this information, I want to put it very simple so that it can cut across all the design that you have been designing. May it be posters, may it be business cards, may it be the other post that the list will be shared through the WhatsApp. All those designs that you have designed, yes, up to now. What's the key thing that you should consider when designing, apart from the size? The size of those different designs. There's something that is actually very common, the designing part of it. Yes. So the only thing that is different when you come to designing of graphic and designs, when you come to designing of posters, wedding cards, the only different thing is the sizing. Yes. Different designs have different sizes. But when you come to the designing aspect, that's the similarity part of it now. So we have almost a unique, not a unique, but an identical way of designing this thing. One, whenever you are designing any design, one, make sure that your design, you have a goal. You have a goal to reach. Yes, you have a goal to ensure that you hit that goal. You should not just design a design for the purpose of designing. No, it must have a purpose. Why are you designing that that design? Then after that, if it's for example, let's talk about maybe Robert has a client, and this client want a header. And this client is a teacher, or this a client is a tutor, or this client is a maybe you want to start an online training masterclass for anything that about his idea. Then you are requested that you are supposed to create a very good header for the classroom so that it can be used as the classroom header. Now, the main purpose of graphical design to be very effective, you must find the purpose of that design. How do you find the purpose of that design? You have to go to the client and talk to the client. Yes. What's your interest when it comes to color psychology? Yes. What's your taste when it comes to typography? Yes. What is some of your, do you have a logo? Do you have a brand? What's your expectation of this design? What's in your mind? Can you visualize how you want it to be? The main reason why you are talking to a client like that is because you want to see where the client interests are, the best of the client. Then after that, as a designer, now you are going to modify, to design, to come up with the final product that suit and is more of a high level as whatever the client expected, but based on the expectation of the of the client. Yes, so make sure that you engage your clients so that you can get more information that will help you in designing whatever the clients needs. Remember that this design, you don't design this design for yourself. They are clients' property, and whenever somebody wants to purchase something or wants to maybe some services, the services should be tailored toward his goals, his purpose, his interest, his ambition, his expectation. Yes, it's not as per our expectation. Our work is just to modify. Our work is just to implement. Our work is just to add the innovative part of it, so that you can come up with a very good design. So that's a very crucial information that cuts across all the designs, especially that you are designing using the Canva. Now, looking at this design that you have it here, the design that you have it here. Now you can start with maybe the color. You can see that most of the colors was blue, was used there. We had white was used there. We had yellowish and also reddish, part of reddish under the ZTE. You can see that, yes, we have various colors. But this color, when you see these colors are not uh, are not conflicting each other. They are not fighting each other. Yes, you can see that the colors contrast is very good, very cool. You can see that the head is very cool, not very much shouting, and not noisy, not messy. Yes, very cool kind of a very cool kind of a head, and straight to the point. So you can see that Zate Global Academy welcomes you to graphic and design. You can see that the graphic and design class is there, virtual classroom. The classroom header is communicating very clearly, and this is the School of ICT under Zate Global Academy, learn with expert. You can see very brief explanation, direct to the point. So that's the main purpose of what? Of headers. Do not congest headers with the heavy writings, very many writings, so that it becomes very difficult maybe for viewers to be able to view. Now, but sometimes you have to include, depending on the client. Suppose the client tells Robert that, Robert, I want you to include some information, but then as a designer, you realize that that information will be too much for in this to be in this your design. Let's take an example of this header. So that's where now we test your skills for that when you come to now typography organization in your design. Yes, how are you going to organize your words there? How are you going to arrange your words there? Yes, how are you going to ensure that they fit well, very organized, but your design look less simpler? That's why we test you are now the graphic and design skills. That's why we normally tell you to ensure that you practice daily and daily when it comes to graphic design, because you have to perfect that kind of competency. Yes, we need to develop that competency of typography organization within our designs. Yes, because it's not all the time that you'll have maybe a design that have less words. Sometimes you'll have to come across designs that are more congested, are very congested. Now, it's your work as a designer to ensure that you organize it very well. So that's the one thing that you should know about when it comes to designing, that all the design have similar characteristics. One, ensure that the typography is very good. Sorry. After typography, ensure that your subheadings are very cool, very good. Your headings are very good. Yes, your color psychology is very quite amazing, matching. And then your background colors. Yes, background colors are well selected, very articulating and communicating with the theme or the purpose of your design. So make sure that your client becomes your reference, so that you design whatever the client needs and not whatever you need. Now that's about that design. So ensure that all the design that you have designed throughout your course, just go through the designs. Ensure that whenever you see that there's something that color clashing is there, something that my design is seem that my design is not here, the colors are not matching very well, make sure that at least you correct, you repractice, then you re-advance your design before uploading them in your portfolio. Yes, that will be just a part of the home fun that you are going to do after the class. So make sure that your designs are very, 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 very good. Yes, and from the whatever you have been doing in classwork, I have been observing your designs. Your designs are very quite impressive. Everybody I have been interacting with your designs. We have been exchanging, maybe revising together your design. So whatever changes we make is just to ensure that your designs are very, 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 very good. So make sure that you go through your designs again and again to ascertain that you have the best. And through that, you should be developing those competence when it comes to graphics and design. So that was a header. And inside this classroom, I want us to see some few information that you are simply looking. We have the stream there, we have the class, we have the people, we have the grids. Now at the stream here is like the front page that you're going to interact with it. That front page that you're seeing is under the stream. And that's where you go and see if there's a new announcement. As you can see that in your classroom, whenever you have a new announcement, it will feature here. You can see there's new announcement here. New announcement. You can see new announcement. There's a button for new announcement. And the latest announcement is, I think it's an assignment that a Global Academy posted a new assignment, the course. You can open the new assignment and you realize that this new assignment is for graphic and design, and it's due March 4 by 11:59 p.m. And that's the time the system will close automatically. Now, kindly open the assignment, start working on the assignment, because the assignment is assigned to be done between when we closed our physical classes up to when the time we are going to resume for the physical classes on 4th of March by 8:30 p.m. Now, make sure that you go through the designs, through the assignment, I mean, and see whatever you are supposed to do. Remember that it's a project work, and you are supposed to be designing. It will take you around 4 to 5 days, depending on your speed, because of the various designs that are inside there. It's just a package of your first project for the week project work. So go through it, and in case you have any question, you can just engage through this classroom. There's whenever you can engage with us inside the classroom, or you can simply go to the our WhatsApp group and chat to us. We can simply help you to just go through that assignment. It's just practical work that will keep you with the information that is required. Yes, good. Now, still in our classroom, you can see that at the farthest end here, yes, the farthest end here, we have the Google Drive. There's a icon for Google Drive. There's an icon for Google Drive. Yes, there's an icon for Google Drive. You can see it, icon for Google Drive here. And also another icon before the Google Drive is the icon for Google Calendar. You can see it here. So whenever you go for Google Calendar, you can be able to see all our scheduled meetings in your Google Calendar there. Scheduled classroom, for example, you have another classroom tomorrow, so you'll see it there. That's where you see it there in your Google Classroom. Then you have the Google Drive here. This for, I think James yesterday asked a question. When we save our information or our data in our portfolio, does it go to the Google Classroom Drive? And the answer was no, because Alex answered the question and said that the two are two distinct things. So the assignment that we are submitting, this assignment that you have been assigned through the Google Classroom, you are supposed to submit that assignment through the Google Classroom return. So when you go to your classwork here, you will see a return button there. So you are supposed to turn in your assignment through the Google Classroom. You are not supposed to send through the WhatsApp, but you can share us through the WhatsApp so that you can simply view your design. But still, you are supposed to ensure that you return your work through the Google Classroom by the 4th of March for maybe the grading purposes and review. Yes. Then apart from that, you can see there, you can see how many is assigned, how many stand in. We have 0. You can see that you have 0. You can see that you have 0. And also assigned, the number of students that have assigned these assignments are 5 students who are taking this course. So make sure that, I think you are among of them, make sure that the assignment have reached in your Google Classroom. You are supposed to check it through your either your email or Google Classroom app. You are going to see the assignment there. You download the assignment, you work on the assignment, then you return back your assignment through the Google Classroom by that particular date. So that's what I wanted to tell you about how we work with the Google Classroom. Then also there's some links there. When you scroll down, when you scroll down, when you scroll down, you are going to see various links. Yes, you are going to see various links. Let me see if I can we can scroll down. Let me see if we can just go down there so that I can show you something small. I can show you something small. I want to share with my phone. Yes, share with my phone. Now, just a minute, I'm sharing with my phone. Sorry. Now, I think now you can see through my phone. I have shared through my phone. I have shared through my phone. I'm sharing through my phone. Now I have changed to my phone. Then I want to show you where you go when you are using your phone. Now, when you are using your phone, you simply go to your phone. Then you are going to your Play Store. Then you download the Google Classroom, the Google Classroom app. And if you have the Google Classroom app, you are going to see it among your apps here. For example, in this case, I'm looking for Google Classroom. Yes, I can see that it is here. Google Classroom, it is here. You can see it. It is here, Google Classroom. You can tap on your Google Classroom on your phone. If you don't have, you kindly download it from your Play Store. Then as you wait for it to open, on your end, you are going to be just in one class for graphic and design. In my case, I have very many classes, so I'm going to touch for the graphic and design. You can see I have different classes there. For graphic and design, when you scroll downwards, you are going to come across the last one is the graphic and design class where you belong, and you're going to see the same information. Initially, I was using a laptop to project, but currently I'm using my phone to do what? To just have a view of whatever you expect under the phone view format. Now, the same thing, you are going to see our header there. Our header will be there. Then new announcement, if in case there's a new announcement. For example, you can see the new assignment course there for graphic design. It was posted on 21st and it's due on March. Yes, It's there. When you click on it, you can see all. When you click on it, you can see if you are assigned that assignment. You can be able to see it. And you can see that submission will close on March 5th, 2026 by 2:59 p.m. Yes, you can see the deadline is well stated there. So what happens when this deadline elapses? The system will close itself automatically and you will not be able to submit your work through the Google Classroom. Yes. So make sure that you work before the deadline so that your work, you can submit your work through the Google Classroom. So, for example, in this case, you can say that those that are 10 and 0 and 5 students were assigned, and you can see them, all of them were assigned that assignment. And you can see that assignment, it has a total of 40 points. That's the project one. The project one. The project one capstone of this graphic and design. Now, you can see that there's some few information there that you're going to go through it to ensure that you understand how you're going to submit. Then, when you scroll down there, you're going to see week 2 practical based assignment in PDF format. You can see it when you click on it. When you click on it, that will be your assignment. Now you can see the assignments there. The assignments there. I'm trying to zoom it. Still, you are going to use yours. If you cannot see very well mine, I think mine is now very visible. Very, very visible. You can see it is there. Now you can see that it's an assignment that you are supposed to do for around 2 to 3 days. Yes, you can see it is there. So make sure that you go through assignment, that graphic design assignment, part of it, so that you practice to come up with very, very good design. So everybody, ensure that you download the links just there in your classroom so that you can start working on it. Then I have just gone back to the Google Classroom there, down there. You can see that you can add your comment here in a Google Classroom in case you want to chat with your fellow students in our class, or you want to chat with your course tutor. So you can see that there's add class comment down there. Add class comment. You can simply come there and say, hello guys, hello designers. Yes, hello designers. Yes, and when you text that one, so we are going to see whenever you log in into our Google Classroom, anybody, when you log into a Google Classroom, you are going to find that conversation there, and you can simply respond to it. For example, anybody, if you log into a Google Classroom now, you're going to find that information that I have just posted there, and you can easily interact within the Google Classroom. Yes, so you can just interact there, chatting, maybe comparing designs, your design there, asking about the question about the understanding about the assignment, how to navigate through the classroom. You can easily talk to us through that part, and you can simply find your chats there, and you can respond to each other. Yes, then when you scroll down there, you're going to have more information about our classroom. Welcome to your classroom. View Zatec Global Academic Catalog on WhatsApp. Those are just the links that have been going through all of us. Then when you go there, down there, you're going to see different links that will lead you to different kind of design. Now, I want to talk about this, the furthest part down there, which is graphic Zatec graphics and designs notes. Yes, the notes there. Graphic is called Zatec graphic design learning resources. Yes, learning resources down there. I think I have just wrote down there. Now, you can see that Zatec graphic and design notes that are there. These are the notes that I told you earlier through our earlier communication, that you go and check all the notes that pertain to graphic and design. For example, when you open graphic and design notes, there, that link that's there, it's going to take you to our library, our classroom library. And this classroom library is where you're going to get all your class notes. And these class notes are there to help you to maybe read on various types of designs, how you design, how you customize them, how you market them, how they're supposed to look like. Yes, all the notes about graphic and design that you have done, and those that you are supposed to do them, you will easily find them there so that you can read during your free time. And you can see also learn from those ebooks that are provided there, that even the ebooks themselves, they are designed in a certain way. So that gives us another application of design, application of maybe graphic design, is that even this graphic design, you can apply them when it comes to Word document. When you are designing Word document, it's not all about designing a poster. It's not all about designing a wedding card. It's not all about designing maybe a flyer. No. For example, you are writing a document, your personal document or a document for a client. So you can use graphic and designs. You can use the graphics to ensure that you design your what? You design your portfolio, your given design. Yes. So make sure that whatever you are doing, whatever design you are creating, make sure that that design is very, very attractive. That design is very, very actually, let's use the one like is complete. In short, it's complete. Your design is complete. Yes. Don't leave any kind of design. For example, if you go through those notes, you'll find that those notes, all of them is like, apart from being written, they are designed in a certain way that you can easily find them very attractive. So this graphic and design goes beyond designing for products, goes beyond designing flyers. It's go up to the level of designing documents. Yes. It goes to the level of even designing in websites. Yes, we have the user interface. When you come to website development, that part is designed. You design it. So graphic and design goes beyond the designing that's found within the Canva or the basic design that you have for posters. So this design can go beyond. So that's where, when you come to the web and development, website development, we have the user interface. Yes, the front end, the part of the website development where we can use this graphic and design. We design them. Yes. So when you talk about graphic and design, don't take it within the context of just within the Canva. So it's just beyond. For example, web development simply means that web design. We have the part that have the graphics designs. Yes. And we have the backend part of it. Yes, that required the coding. Yes. Now, so whatever you design, whenever you design something, make sure that you design it to your level best, because everything that you take, everything that you touch as a designer, make sure that it comes out as the best design. Yes, everything, may it be a document, may it be an Excel sheet, design it to your level best. Make the user interface be very interactive. Make it very attractive. So all those are just application of designing. So designing is a very wide field. It's a very wide field. Now, I have just come out of the Google Classroom, and maybe I want to, as I summarize something, and before I have seen that Alex have just send the document in our WhatsApp group. As I summarize for today, I just wanted you to know that when we talk about graphic and design, so graphic and design, it's just a soft skill that you will never regret having it, because it has very, very many applications. How can we monetize these graphic and design skills? Very simply, how can we monetize it? Before we look at whatever Alex have posted, one way of monetizing graphic and design is that you go looking for potential customers. How do you look for potential customers? You go to the WhatsApp groups, you go to the Facebook groups, you post your designs there, you market yourself there. Yes, and with your portfolio ready, whenever person is interested and want to see more of your design, you can always send the link. Yes, your link, your portfolio link to them, so that they can view your portfolio, they can view your designs, you can view more of your designs. Yes, remember that you are the one going to market yourself outside there. People cannot buy something that they don't know. Yes, people, they don't know if Victor, you are a graphic designer. People don't know if you are a motivator, you are a mentorship coach. People don't know if Robert, you are a graphic designer, that you can design a very good header, you can design a very good poster, you can design a very good flyer. We don't know unless you talk to us. And that part of talking to us is what we call the digital, the marketing, using the digital platforms or using the traditional methods. So these skills, you are supposed now to package them so that you can, these skills, they can start paying you back. The only way that these skills are going to pay you back, these graphic and design skills, is that whenever you have a very good portfolio, now you are very competent in designing, you can market them so that people can know that Alex normally does graphic and design. Whenever I want a poster, I should contact Alex. Yes, and I have witnessed his portfolio. His portfolio is very amazing. The guy is just very good in designing. Yes, that's how you start making people know about you. We cannot buy from the person you don't know. You cannot buy from you if you don't know you offer those services. Yes, package yourself, start packaging yourself. And that's what we are going to discuss about in this online class. This online class between today and tomorrow is to ensure that we know how to package ourselves so that we can start selling our skills to our potential clients. Yes, we start becoming problem solvers. So the first thing that you should know, the first part of ensuring that you start monetizing this your skills, is having a very good portfolio. And this portfolio is the one that is going to sell you. Remember that we started the discussion about portfolio yesterday. Today is just a continuity as we dive deeper. Very crucial key. So make sure that you're working on your portfolio so that it can be used as your market agent whenever it comes to what? Whenever it comes to the marketing aspect of it. So make sure that you start marketing your products. You start marketing your graphic and design skills. I want to see from tomorrow, I want to see you posting in your status, you are a graphic designer. Yes, let people start knowing you. I design posters, I design flyers, giving them samples one by one. Today you post one sample so that they can start seeing, and whoever is very interested, you can share the link with them so that they can see more of your designs. Yes, we want to start monetizing this graphic and design even before we complete the course. So whatever we do, whatever we complete, make sure that you start marketing so that people can start knowing that Robert, you are a graphic and designer. You can do this and this. I can design poster Kesha posters. I can design games posters. I can design certificates. I can design a logo. I can design a flyer for you. I can design a flyer for your business. Go talk to those people. You can just visit nearby shops. Tell them that I can design a very good poster for product design for your posters so that you can print and hang them around the village, around the town. so that people, they can know about your shop, they can understand about your business. So they simply talk to the local businesses and tell them the importance of these designs, the importance of a poster, the importance of a product design, the importance of a flyer in a business, the importance of a business card in your business. Tell them the importance aspect, how it's going to solve their problem. And the main problem of this business around maybe in a small business around the village and around the town there is simply one thing: is marketing. Marketing, to be seen, presses, to be known by the people. Yes, that small business around there, how can it be known? That small business within the town, that big business within the town, that medium business within the town, how can you make it be more visible? Either in social media platforms or either using the traditional way of hanging the poster around the electric post. Yes, and the walls there. Yes. Tell them how these posters, they can help them uplift their business. I think when you sell them value, they will be able to buy your value. They will be able to buy your idea. Yes. But don't go and tell them that I want to design for you a poster. So the next question they will be asking you, for what? Before they ask that question, for what? Poster for what? Start by telling them the value that poster is going uh, uh, to create to them, to bring to them, so that they can be buying the value, whatever they understand. They will not be against it. They will be forced to do it, either to accept it or to offer you the work to design. So it's my humble prayer that I think we have walked the journey of graphic design almost halfway, and it's a good time that as we go along to complete the other part, is that ensure that we start marketing already the skills that we have. Yes, let's not just wait by the end of the course so that we can start going up and down. Let's do it simultaneously so that people can see that you are doing this one and you are progressing to this one. Now I can be able to do a logo. Tomorrow I'll be able to do ebooks covers. Yes, I know this and this. I can help you. I can sort up your, yes. So make sure that we are targeting our audience very, very careful, especially in our social media platforms. So after this graphic design masterclass, we shall be going to the second masterclass that will be about digital marketing, where we shall be diving deeper into the digital aspect of it. Yes, so that's all about whatever, how to create a business. And especially when it comes to graphic and design, remember that we are creating online business. You are trying to create an online business. You are trying to create an online presence. You are trying to create an online brand. So your effort is very, very fundamental here. Yes. Remember that for your brand to stand out, you have to do the initial work. You are the employee as per now. You are the employee in your portfolio. You are in your work there. Yes. Now, maybe today you have talked a lot about this graphic design. The reason why I have talked about this graphic design skills is marketing, is to ensure that let's not allow our skills to lie idle in our phones, in our mindsets. Yes, let's now start broadcasting our graphic and design skills to the global market. Yes, start using the social media platform. Just post something each and every day, once a day. Yes, reminding people. Then by the time we are going to dive deeper into the graphic and design, we shall be doing it, be knowing how to do it very, very well. But start doing it once a time. Remind people that you are doing graphic and design. Start marketing yourself. Yes, that's how you get the clients. Yes, that's how you monetize the skills. Yes, and that's how you start growing your brand. People start knowing you. There's people will start now uh, uh, knowing that you exist. And whenever somebody maybe require a design, it will maybe something will linger in their mind and remember Alex Texin Lab. Robert is the expert in this particular field. Yes, start marketing your skills online and offline. Yes. Now, back to our WhatsApp group, I can see that our class rep has posted something for last year. Maybe Alex, can you take us through the whatever you have posted in our WhatsApp group? I have just projected it there. Can you take us through it very fast so that you can see where we are? Kindly, Alex. Yes, Alex.
Yes.
Yes, can you take us through whatever you have posted in our WhatsApp group, kindly?
Okay. So, it's about the remaining courses about graphics and design, concerning graphics and design zenye ambazo tumebakisha mambo na the first one ambayo ni thumbnail design.
Yes.
Thumbnail design, the design wenye tunaona is like a preview before you open the main content. So that's the preview of the content. So before you open the main content, thumbnail one is inawekwa hapo just as a preview. Kuna the second one, which is the logo design, creating logos for your brand, anything. Kuna ebook designs, short form for electronic books. These are books that are read digitally. You can access them digitally. So you're going to learn how you're going to design them, both in composite or 2D and 3D format. Stamp design. I know most of us are familiar with stamps, so you're going to learn how to design them in Canva. Kuna presentation designs. Yeah, if you have a presentation to work on, Canva can do that for you by creating stunning presentations. You can use them during a presentation project. The certificate designs, you're going to learn how to design certificates using Canva. Here in Canva, you can also do that. I think that's it. Kama naweza kumbuka hizo zote.
Yes, that's a very good, just a reminder from our class rep that this is the part of the remaining work that you are supposed to do. We can see that you have a lot of work to do because all of them is practical work, and already we have covered some. I think by tomorrow, our class rep will have posted whatever we have covered already, so that you can be comparing whatever you have covered and whatever we are remaining with. So this one will be covered later during our normal class session. Thank you for your patience and continued participation. Best regard, Alex Kinywa. That's our class rep. That's very good work, Alex. And ensure that you update for also, or you update us for the work that we already have covered by tomorrow during our class. Now, that's whatever we are supposed to do. Now, and there's a question, another question asking here. What about this online session that you are doing from yesterday to tomorrow? This online session are pure to ensure that you structure your business. How do you structure your business? So by tomorrow, you'll be having a full copy. Yes, you have a question? Robert, you have a question?
No. It's my it's my data. My data is about to end.
Okay,
To
so
get finished.
We are winding up in the next 2 minutes. In the next 2 minutes, we'll be winding up. I'm just winding up the class.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Now, whatever I was saying is that from yesterday, we are talking about how to come up with the online business, how to come up with a very functional online business, a remote working business, a business that you can work online. So by the end of tomorrow, you should be able to know how an online business performs, how an online business operates, so that you can start building your online business slowly by the skills that you shall be developing each and every day. So as I wind up, ensure that you start marketing as if I've agreed your businesses, your graphics. Yes. Now, maybe I start with Robert. Can you give your comment about the today class as we wind up, or if you have any question, you can raise it so that you can work on it.
Okay, the class was very good. It's just that I had some challenges loading the app, buying some data. Yeah, but it's good that I catched up, and I'm thanking everyone for participating. Yeah, and I wish you a good night.
Yeah, thank you very much, Robert. And I think also we have a recap of yesterday class. You can catch up with it. Maybe Victor, in less than 1 minute, so that you can close. You have any comment, any question about the today's class, Victor?
The class was good. It was productive. So I've learned so many things. That's all.
Thank you very much, Victor. And our class rep, Alex, what can you say about today? What's your question? If you have any question, what's your advice? So that by the end of tomorrow, we should be winding up our class, how to structure it online fully, so that by the time we embark on the physical classes, we should be doing on the practical, the remaining part. Yes, Alex, what can you say about it? Any question that you have?
No question, but I can comment on the class that it was very enjoying, educational.
Yes. Yes.
What I can say to fellow designers that they can continue designing during their free time so that they can sharpen what they know and explore more about Canva, other areas. Yeah, so sharpening. Thank you.
Welcome. That's very good. And for me also, I would like to thank all of you for sacrificing for your time to attend our online sessions. This online session I'll call the 1 hour practical session on how to create online brand. So by tomorrow, we shall be winding up the how to create online brand, so that we can resume the physical classes on Wednesday or 4th March to do the remaining part of the practical. So remember that you are not going to do any other practical online, but you are going to only design the online, how to structure our online business. So be ready to ensure that by the time we finish tomorrow, you'll be able to understand how we are supposed to structure an online business. Yes, an online brand. Yes, based on whatever skills you have, the skills that you have. For example, in this case, you are taking the skills for graphic and design. You might be having other skills, so also you can integrate within the same or use the same procedure to make an online brand. So I'd like to thank you all for attending the meeting. And for today's meeting, have just extended. You can see that we have almost extended to 9. The reason being is because we started almost 8. So I had to cover the exactly 1 hour that we agreed. But tomorrow, I hope that things shall work out on time, so that we start exactly at 7:30. We end up by 8:30, exactly 1 hour. So tomorrow, kindly be available very early, because we shall be winding up on the other remaining aspects that makes an online business succeed, an online business to flourish, how to come up with that brand, what preparation are you supposed to have, what kind of competence do you need, what are you supposed to do so that you can start monetizing your graphic and design skills. Otherwise, I just wish you all the best and say thank you for coming. Have a blessed night as we meet tomorrow. And remember that you are going also to receive the replay of this classroom, this online session today, because all our classes nowadays are recorded, so that you can go through it, you can preview through it. At whatever point you get lost, you can still catch up and see whatever you can do as we navigate this graphic and design masterclass. Yes, otherwise, have a blessed night. Thank you for coming. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, same venue, with the same agenda, growing online. Have a blessed night.
You too.
Thank you.